Good morning, y'all. Mike F here. So, quick couple things before I go to work. Woke up this morning. I've been thinking about things I used to tolerate in my life. What do we tolerate in life? What are we okay with in our lives? I tolerated the fact that I was a drug addict. It was okay for how people looked at me because I tolerated it. I tolerated underachieving. The bare minimum might have been better, a little bit better than the average, and I was okay with that. That's some fucked up thinking right there. If I'm okay with being a little bit better than average, but I don't even try and imagine what I could do if I did try, or I did push myself. Tolerating. What are we tolerating today? And I think, for me, I tolerate things because I was afraid. And I'm here to tell you right now, fear, I'm starting to realize, is a fucking illusion. We make up the fear. It is not a real thing. That's why some people are afraid of dogs, some people aren't. Some people are afraid of heights, some people aren't. You know, recovery is hard. It's scary. But what are we tolerating? Why are you allowing yourself to tolerate? Why did I allow myself to tolerate? Because of the fear. It's a fucking illusion. There's a motivated speaker, Tony Robbins, and he makes people walk on hot coals. People are scared as shit to walk on hot coals, but they do it. And once they get to the other side, realize there was no need to fear it. Like a man, I guess, going up to a woman. You know, sometimes we're afraid of rejection, the fear of rejection. Then we go up to that woman, we start talking to her, and it's so easy. Why the fuck did we fear it? You know? So what are you tolerating? Write them down. Write down what you're tolerating. Write down your fears. Write all this shit down. Keep that shit in your pocket. You know? Mental, or I guess a mental Rolodex, but for me, writing it down really works for me. But tolerating. What are we tolerating? Why are we allowing ourselves to tolerate? I used to have to depend on a lot of things while I was getting high. I used to have to depend on people for money. I used to have to depend on this guy to have my pills. I used to have to depend on everybody but myself. Today I'm able to depend on myself, and that fucking freedom feels good. Feels good. Because at the end of the day, when the shit hits the fan, you got people in your life that help you, but you're only going to be able to depend on yourself. So yourself is going to get you through this. You got to keep telling yourself that. Words, remember? Words are very powerful. Tell yourself. I yell at the beach all fucking day long. People probably out here think I'm a fucking nut job, but it's alright. Because that's what I need. That's what helps me. It don't matter what anybody thinks of me no more. Because you know what? I could walk with my shoulders high, my head high. That's a good feeling. So what are you tolerating today? Why are you allowing yourself to tolerate it? Basically all I have for right now, I mean, I got a lot of shit up here. You know, I got to process it. I'm a fucking maniac. But make today your best day. Remember, half a step. I hope some of y'all took that half a step yesterday, because if you do another one today, that's a full step. Listen, that first couple steps are hard. And listen, I really got to give my addiction an A for effort these last couple of days. I really do. Homie's really trying. But you know how they say you can't bullshit or bullshit? Listen, I'm a manipulator. You ain't going to manipulate me today. I already know your game. The way I feel right now, I got empathy. Empathy, I really do. And I know it sounds crazy because my addiction is a blessing. It's a blessing for all of us. But I have empathy for the homie. I really do. Like, he's pathetic, the shit that he's trying to make me think of today. Take a day off. No, you know what a day off for me is? A day off for me is not putting fucking a pill down my throat. A day off for me today is not smoking something. That's a fucking day off. But, no days off with this shit. But, again, you know, subscribe to the YouTube page. Email me, Mike, M-I-K-E, Fiore, F-I-O-R-E 118 @gmail.com if you don't have my cell phone. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, what could we speak about, because listen, I can't do this alone. I need everybody's help with this. But inspiring. Let's inspire each other. Either allow someone to inspire you by their negative behavior, which, listen, negative people have just as big of an impact in your life, man. They're showing us what not to do, who we don't want to be. Maybe that's why we don't like their ways. You know, reminding us of how we are or how we used to be. But make today your best day, because you know what? One of these days will be our last day. And there's one thing one of the many things. My legacy ain't gonna be a name on the wall, and that's if we're lucky. Some of us don't even get a fucking in memory on the wall. We just fucking, you die twice, right? Once you go in the ground, and once last time somebody says your name. Listen, I ain't never want to die that second time. Never. Live fucking forever. But we don't even get a name on the wall, man. Very few of us do. What's your legacy gonna be? Oh, he had potential, she had potential? Fuck out of here. Nah, that shit ain't happening, y'all. That shit ain't happening. Hit your boy up, man. Let's do this. Inspire each other today, y'all. Let's do it.